All right, y'all, I'm back, man. I don't know what happened earlier. Something happened to where it wouldn't let me say what I was saying. So, I just said, fuck it, I gave up. So we back. We're talking about how you played yourself. They didn't play you. Technically, they did play you, but you played yourself. Meaning, they can't play you. Technically, a person can't play you. It's always you allowing it. There's always signs. There's always signs of shit. You just don't want to listen. You just don't want to let go. You don't want to leave them alone because either you just attach to them. It's definitely attachment more than a lot of people will say it's love, but it's attachment, man. Because a lot of times you've already been tired of the motherfucker. They done already cheated. They done already done this. They done already done that, and you just stay with them. Not because you shouldn't have walked away already because they was fucking your friend or something like that, but because of the attachment. But if you would have let go before you got too attached to them, it'd have been easier to walk away. Now, some people be with people for years and then they turn on them, man. That's difficult. That's a difficult situation. But all I can say is you're going to have to stop interacting with that person as much as possible to get over them. Either way, you're going to miss the person. I'm going to repeat this. Either way, you're going to miss the person, right? But the difference is when you stop interacting with them, unless you absolutely have no choice type shit, because you got kids or some shit. The difference is when you don't interact with them unless you have no choice, you actually be healing. But keep in mind, you're going to miss them either way it go. Difference is when you start to let go, you actually start healing versus, still trying to figure out where they doing, what they doing, who they talking to and all that. That's not healing. And you're missing them. So it's a double whammy. You're missing them and you're not healing. That's why you will never catch me being friends with no ex. Ever. Like if I see them though, like if I see an ex, last time I seen an ex about it over a year ago, she was buying something at Walmart. I bought it for her. Cause I happened to just run into her and I bought it for her. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all mad at your ex, you hate your ex, blah, blah, blah. And the reason why you hate them is because you didn't let go. When you knew what they was doing and they was full of shit, you didn't let go. So now you hate them. You know what I mean? Because you held on too long. I've been guilty of holding on too long too. Especially the longer you have been with somebody, right? The harder it is to let go. But a lot of people get caught up in situations to where they don't, when they do break up with somebody, they don't take time to themselves to build up themselves. What they do is they hop to another motherfucker. Now they still in a situation to where they need a woman or man instead of building themselves up. So guess what? Since I hopped from this man to that man, I'm about to get deleted today. I already know I am. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Delete me. I'm going to say what needs to be said because it needs to be said. Instead of breaking up with a guy, men are guilty of this shit too. You break up with a guy, build yourself up. That's not what women do, most of them. Instead, I'm going to hop to another guy, right? So now I still got to depend on a man because I did not take time to build myself up. Women have to build themselves up to the point to where they don't need a man. Then you can actually pick the accurate guy that you actually really want to fuck with. But if not, then guess what? You're going to be sucking and fucking this guy out of survival mode. You know what I mean? And you men too. You men so worried about sleeping with this one, that one, this one. You don't take time to build yourself up. So a lot of y'all are depending on women when it comes to maybe you got your little money, but you still depending on them to sleep with you and all this other shit instead of focusing on what you should be focusing on. So this happens a lot, and that's why a lot of times a lot of people They get put in a situation to where they have to be in a relationship. When really, they probably should be single, but since they have to be with somebody out of survival mode, they're probably with the wrong person. They're probably with somebody they really don't want or don't really want them. You see what I'm saying? This is a problem. This is a serious problem. Attachment is a motherfucker, man. A lot of people think attachment is love, but all it really be is attachment. Attached to this motherfucker. To the point that you can't like another woman or man. So now you gotta stay with this person that you know is not good for you. I've been there, I've done it too many times, I've seen it. I've seen it. And it's gonna happen again. If I got with a woman right now, and things started going bad, I'm gonna be attached to that woman. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get, I'm gonna have to find a way to detach from the woman. You see what I mean? If I was with a woman right now and caught her cheating, most people will say, I'm leaving her right there, dog. No, you're not. Now, me, I might not stop fucking with her right then and there, but she definitely getting downgraded. I'm never going to look at her the same. But to say that I'll just wash my hands completely, I wish. I don't think that happened. It never happened. It always took me time to detach from the person. Like, man, just one more time. I'm going to fuck with her one more time or whatever case. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even got to be cheating. It could be just arguing, the woman disrespectful or whatever. Or if you're a woman, it could be the man disrespectful. I'm going to leave him next time, I promise. But y'all got to understand that, again, you are going to miss the motherfucker, man, no matter what. But the difference is when you start to detach, you actually start to heal. Versus not detaching and still calling them, seeing what they doing, who they talking to. You're never going to heal that way. Either way, you're going to miss them and it's going to hurt. I don't understand why y'all don't get it. It's going to hurt. A lot of y'all don't understand the process of breaking up and getting over somebody, man. And the reason, and a lot of y'all be passing up on good people because the reason why your pussy don't get wet with this guy or you don't want this woman or whatever, a lot of times it's because you're attached to this person that you should have been trying to break away from. Example, when I was in a relationship, there was a lot of women that I know that probably would have treated me better. But guess what? I'm going to keep running back to this one that's not treating me as good because I'm attached to this woman. But what if I would have broke the attachment already? Then I ran into one of them women who would have treated me right. I bet you the reciprocation of how I felt about that woman would be different. Or women, whatever you want to say. You know what I mean? It happens all the time. A woman could meet a good dude, but she's attached to him. And she might start fucking with the guy for a little bit. Then she cuts it off for whatever reason. The guy starts to act like he cares again. You know what I mean? And then once she goes back, the mask come off, right? Shit, some of them even end up pregnant by the guy. Now you really stuck. You done left the perfect situation because you wanted to run back to such and such because you think that it's going to be something that it probably never really was. It probably was an illusion the whole time. A lot of times, the shit y'all be thinking, like, it's not really what it really was. In other words, like this is what I believe about X. I say two of them, especially. Who I thought they was and who I really cared about, that's not who they really are, dog. And it probably never was. It probably never was them. So the person that I cared about doesn't even exist. Yes, the ex exists, but not the person that I cared about. It never existed. That was never them. That's why you see when you break up with a woman or man, you see the real them. But you be stuck in the illusion of who you thought they was. That's who you really miss and who you really like and who you keep running back to. But that's not who they are. So once you realize this is not who the fuck they are, the detachment becomes that much easier. If I thought about an ex right now, I would be thinking about how I used to think they was and how I felt about that person who I thought they was, right? But in reality, that's not who they really are. So I'd be under an illusion. But some of them probably watch my videos and know they can't come back because they know that I know who they really are now. So they couldn't even wear that mask even if they tried to. A lot of people know they can come back to y'all because y'all fall for it every time. Y'all fall for the mask every time. Or should I say it like this? It's like a basketball game or something. I'm going to hit him with the crossover to get to the rim, and I'm going to do it again until he stops the motherfucker. Well, that's what so-called narcissistic people do to y'all all the time. I know what I got to do to make up with her and let me back in, and y'all going to fall for it every time. Even though God showed you who the fuck they really are and how they really feel, you're still going to do it because of the attachment. Because you think it's love, though. I can't live without him. I'm going to die. I'm weak. It's attachment, man. It's all it is. You're a human being. When you get attached to something, it's hard to fucking let that shit go. Period. Don't mean you won't get better, though. And when it comes to getting better, a lot of y'all look for that in another person, and when you should be looking for it within yourself first. It's not about me getting a better woman. When I break up with an ex, I gotta keep saying this shit because this is the best way I can explain this shit to y'all. When I break up with an ex, I don't be looking for another woman to replace her. Let me get another woman to replace her. I can't. You know why I can't find another woman to replace the ex once I break up with him? Because the attachment. But guess what? Once that attachment is broke, now I can find a woman that can replace them because I can get full reciprocation of how I really feel about that woman. But so many people, this one, that one, they don't take no break. And then they wonder why they can't feel a certain way about this one or that one. So let me run back to Mr. or Mrs. Narcissist. Because that's the only person that makes me feel a certain way. Yeah, they're the only person that make you feel a certain way because the attachment. Not who they are, it's the attachment. It's not them. Just like it's not the people that you like, I'm not really feeling that one. Or her or him. It's not that. It's you attached to somebody else. 9 times out of 10. Now, I'm not saying that you don't come across people that you don't feel. I'm not saying that. But a lot of times, you be like, man, I like everything's right about this guy. Why don't I like this guy or girl? That's probably why. Because you probably attached to somebody else. 9 times out of 10. So you can't get the full reciprocation of what you would really feel like if you was really dealing with that person on a clean slate. But don't nobody want to do no clean slate. Everybody want to text this and that. Everybody want to fuck this and that. Everybody want to date this and that. And that's why you see what the fuck you see. That's why such and such talking to you than talking to this guy and this girl next week. That's why. Or the next day. They fucking another person next day. That's why. People can't get attached. Because they too busy dealing with motherfuckers. Social media got it to where you could just talk to a person at the click of a button and shit. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is if you're in a relationship, you're not really happy, but you don't know how to leave, just fucking leave and let the attachment go. It's just attachment. And it's going to hurt. It's going to bother you. You're going to miss them and all this other fucking shit. But a lot of times what you miss ain't even what they really are or what the relationship really is. Plain and simple, it's not. It's not. Sometimes I think about the exes. Like, man, I think I miss this or that. Miss what? Miss what we used to do or who I thought they really was. But that's not who they really are. And what we used to do is no longer, that's in the past. That don't mean you really miss them. You just miss the times. Just like I miss being poor as a kid and all those good times. That don't mean I want to go be poor now. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all just don't get it. I don't know what to tell y'all. All I know is don't get too attached to people. You play yourself. I don't take nobody serious until they really show me serious. Until then, it's just the joke's on them. They might think that I'm stupid enough to take them serious or whatever, but nah, I don't take no person serious unless they show me serious. I give them the benefit of the doubt, like, well, let's see if she's gonna play some dumbass games or not. I give her the benefit of the doubt because you gotta be fair about it. But for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna go cry in the car and blow up her house and all this, nah, because I'm not surprised if she do what she do. Doesn't surprise me because I don't take somebody serious until I really know that they serious. That's the problem with a lot of y'all, though. I'm in love and only knew him 5 minutes. This is y'all problem. And then when it don't work, you want to go kill yourself and run off of a bridge or something. Shouldn't be taking people that serious. You know? And this is why a lot of people have so many boyfriends and girlfriends every fucking week. Because they take people too serious. If you didn't take people serious like that until they showed you serious, there's no way that you could like that many motherfuckers or be dealing with that many motherfuckers, because you don't take people serious like that. You play yourself. They can't play you. People can't play you. You can play yourself. The Most High is always going to reveal things. You know, if a person's playing games or something, the Most High is going to reveal it. Or you could just simply test them. Or apply pressure, should I say. Usually the Most High reveals this shit, though. If you're a good person, you have good intentions, God reveals it, you just don't want to listen. Like, he revealed that this dude isn't good for you. Oh, well, I don't care, God, I want him anyway. Okay, well, pick him and watch what happens. Watch what happens. And a lot of people destroy their lives over a person, man. Sometimes because they're scared to detach from them, you know, they feelings and all this dumbass shit. The devil be lying, man. The devil be making people believe that they can't live without somebody, man. When really he put that person in your life to begin with, to steal, kill, and destroy. Remember, that's what the devil do. Well, you can't live without her, Twan. Her head's too good. Forget that girl reading that Bible over there. She ain't gonna sleep with you for 6 months. Get this one. Get Felicia. Man, Felicia had way better. Don't you miss that? Then when Felicia giving head to somebody else, now you want to blow up her car and all this other shit. Sad shit, man. Y'all, man, whatever, man. Do what y'all do, man. Do what y'all do. Because y'all gonna do it anyway. Y'all gonna do it anyway. And it's gonna be the same results every fucking time. You know, most people are dealing with more than a few people, period. Or maybe they use you for attention or sex or whatever the case, money, whatever. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, your intuition lets you know if somebody really trying to fuck with you or not. You just don't accept it. Some of y'all men are like a lot of these females. You know that girl don't really like you like that, but you just want to ignore it. You know what I mean? And you're going to try to do all these monkey tricks and shit. And she going to just comply and play along just to get what you can give her. You know, so when she play you and she dealing with the other guy, don't say I didn't warn you, or don't get mad and cry in the car and shit. I told you. I already told you what it was. What's up with this light? What the hell's going on with this light? Can't get over. When you love yourself, man, it's hard for people to play you. The more you love yourself, the less chance of a person playing you, because, you know, if I love myself, she want to flake, I guess I gotta leave her alone. See, if I don't love myself, why are you flaking? And why'd you hit me up, that other nigga? You see, you do all this shit. I know I caught her in the bed with another guy, but you know what, I can't live without her. You know, I don't know where I'm gonna get pussy at and all this other shit. That's scary ass, bitch ass shit, man. But if you love yourself, all right, I don't really want to leave this girl alone because I like fucking with her or whatever. I'm gonna downgrade her. She ain't the main woman no more. And if she don't like that, then she can't go. I downgrade all the exes. You want to play that? All right, now you're downgraded. And then they gonna eventually leave. Oh fucking well. I didn't tell you to do what you did. You know what I mean? If you're not gonna leave the woman for cheating on you or shit, at least downgrade her. If you're not gonna leave the man for playing you or shit, at least downgrade the motherfucker. How could a woman downgrading to making it, oh, you gotta pay for sex and shit now? You want to fuck with me? You're going to have to pay now. See, at first I was genuinely liking you. Now I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to be like one of these. Since you want to treat me like I'm just one of these other bitches, I'm going to act like one of these other bitches. That's what you got to do. That's how you downgrade them. But instead, y'all don't do that. Well, you fucking with this girl. You fucking ready to fight over a girl. That's my man. Because you're a man. Why the fuck you fucking other women? If it's your girl, why is she fucking other men? Just being honest, you can get mad, delete. I know people going to get mad, delete, and unsubscribe when I put them on YouTube. I don't care, man. I got to speak the truth. You know, I'd rather be loved for the truth than love for the lies, period. Or I'd rather be hated for the truth. Trying to figure out what the fuck do I want to eat, man. Do I want this Applebee's, or do I just want to go home and Oh, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, y'all. What should I do? Help me out. It is happy hour, but do I want that shit? If I don't go home and eat the damn salmon, that shit gonna be bad. And then that's a waste of fucking money, right? I'm thinking that salmon, though. But yeah, man. We do it to ourselves, man. I haven't... That's why I'm single now. Like, if I didn't care about myself as much, and I wasn't as smart when it comes to this, man, I've been with somebody else by now. But the more single I stay, the longer I stay single, the more I start to learn about how women move. And you could say men. When I say women, I'm only saying that because I'm a man dealing with a woman, but men move the same way. So if you're a woman watching, don't get mad because I'm explaining it from a point of view of a man. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, vice versa. I'm just not going to say woman or man all through the video for y'all to get it. It's the same shit. But the more I stay single, the more I understand, like, so they really want men who fuck with other women instead of a man that's just going to fuck with her and all this and all that. It's just craziness. It really is. But I ain't saying they all want that, but a lot of them do. A lot of them do. Or they want something toxic, or they, a lot of people just want shit that's not good for them, man. They say they want love and all that, but then when they come across somebody that actually want to fuck with them, I don't want that. I'm good. Back to what I was saying, though, man. Just don't get attached, man, until you see that they're serious. But I guess with a woman, I don't know, but I guess if it's with a woman, when she fucking a guy, I guess she gets attached by default, I guess. I don't know. But that's what I be hearing, and that's probably the problem. That's probably the biggest problem. If a man is able to fuck the woman, I guess that's what makes the woman attached, and now here we go. So how can you fix that as a woman? I guess you're just going to have to fucking find a guy that's worth the risk. You know what I mean? And then, I guess, I don't know, man. Because if women get attached to men by having sex with them, then I just don't fucking have an answer for you. Don't fuck them, I guess. But then they're going to think you fucking somebody else, because we know what type of world we live in. So it's tough. As a woman, it's got to be tough. Gotta be tough, man. All I can say is, maybe as a woman, you fucking with the dude, just try not to take him serious, man. Try to stay out of your feelings and shit until you really see that this motherfucker really serious. You gotta see that this motherfucker gotta seem like he's pussy whipped, man. He has to. There's no other way. All this, I want the man that's laid back and this and smooth. Okay, go ahead and get him. He's gonna be fucking other women. Because he don't really like you like that. Ain't no fucking way a man that really like a woman like that, that's fucking a woman, is just I'm just laid back. I'm the smoothest motherfucker ever. Bullshit. That motherfucker gonna have some pussy whip type tendencies in him because he cares about you. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. It's almost impossible. You can't just say, I'm just gonna act like she doesn't exist, but I'm fucking her and all this shit and I like her a lot. Fuck out of here. It don't work that way. So all this, he's too clingy or this or that, y'all need to fucking fuck with one of those dudes that act like that. That means the motherfucker like you. I mean, I don't understand what y'all want. You want a man to act like he don't like you, but he does like you? How? How? Come on, man. The shit don't exist, man. That attachment shit, though, man, be having y'all staying with motherfuckers y'all shouldn't be staying with a lot, man. Y'all think that it's love and I can't live without them and shit. Devil lying, man. Devil wants y'all to believe that you can't live without the person that he put there. And you dead wrong anyway because you not dependent on God. Something a guy told me on a video that really stuck with me. Like, the Most High gonna be mad at you for being in love with the woman because you're supposed to be in love with God, and God will give you the woman. Yeah, you're supposed to love the woman, but you're not supposed to be in love with the woman to the point that you disregarding what God is saying and all this crazy ass stuff, man. You don't even, a lot of y'all so in love with a woman or man that you scared to leave them because you think, you really believe that they your God. God be like, look, this dude's a cheater. Here, I'm gonna show you that he's a cheater and he don't care about you. What do? Oh no, I believe the devil. I can't live without him. I'm gonna die if I leave him. You know, his dick's too good, or her pussy's too good. I'm weak, fam. I can't live without her. You think God respects that? After God then showed you the girl sleep with another guy? Kind of disrespectful to God. I'm going to show you who your enemy is, and then you just going to ignore it. I don't care, God. I'm still going to mess with him. I didn't show you that this dude is toxic as hell. You know, armed robbery, beating on women and everything. I don't care, God. I'm still going to try to get with it. Because I can't live without him. Wait a minute, though. I thought God was God. How can you not live without this little man or this little woman if God is God? If God is God, how come you can't? That's one thing that got me over exes. Even though, like I say, you're going to miss them, it's going to hurt and all that. But at the end of the day, God is God. It don't matter. I know God got me. I'll be all right. Sooner or later, I'll be all right. You know, but the devil going to be in your ear telling you, nah, you missed that head, don't you, dog? Don't you? Even though you know she fucked the other guy. Don't matter. Go back. You can't live without her. Look, you're getting weak. That's the devil. Bullshit. I can live without him because I got God. So do you. So for all y'all keep running back to toxic motherfuckers, you need to just drop them. Focus on loving yourself, building yourself up. You know, a lot of y'all gonna miss out on a great dude one day or a great woman one day because you messing with this toxic ass shit that's not, and you're not building yourself up. It's stunting your growth as a person. They're not good for you, man. They're not good for you. They holding you back. But, oh, I need the dick. It's ridiculous, man. If you're a woman and you know that the dude ain't shit and you don't want to stop fucking with the dude, downgrade his ass, like I said. Meaning, you don't get the special treatment that I just love you for you unconditionally. No, I need money. I need this. I need that. That's the only thing I can tell you. And if you're a man and you don't want to leave her alone, you know she fucked some other guy or something, no more, I don't pay. You don't get this special treatment that I buy you this or that. No. You just get sex. It is what it is. Because you treated me just like I was just one of these other niggas, man. Because you was fucking the other people, right? So I'm just another nigga. Okay. So I'm going to act like another nigga. And that's what you women need to do when these men do this. Oh, I'm just another bitch then, huh? I ain't the main. I'm not the only. Okay. Then I'm going to act like that. Or just leave them alone. Be smart. Just leave them the fuck alone. But y'all don't even do that. Motherfucker be cheating. And y'all still be faithful as hell to the motherfucker. Oh, because other bitches want him. Man, get the fuck out of here. They don't even know who this motherfucker is. You do, though, but you act like you know who the motherfucker really is. They don't. You know, you don't even take that into consideration. You ready to fight this woman and this dude ain't told this woman nothing. I ain't got no girl. I'm single as fuck. You ready to fight her. I'd never fight a dude. Man, I'm telling you right now. Next girlfriend I get, she messed with a guy. I'm not fighting that dude. Only way I still would, even if it was my own brother, I just wouldn't fuck with him no more. But I wouldn't fight him. I'm not fighting no dude over no girl. I refuse. Because the woman's the one that's supposed to reject that motherfucker, not the man. Right? You my woman, you're supposed to reject. You owe me loyalty, not him. But this is another reason why people refuse to leave people. Because, oh, that's my man. That's my woman. I'm going to fight everybody. Dog. I really feel, man, if you're not in the right relationship, it's stopping you from growing as a woman or man. You could be a fucking lawyer or some other shit. Now you just stuck being, you know, a woman that got to sleep with men that you don't even want. Because you didn't work on yourself when you broke up with the man. Instead, oh, let me get more men. No, use God as your man. Okay, I broke up with that guy and nobody really compares to him right now because of attachment. That's the only reason. So let me just, why not get attached to God for a while? Or more attached to God for a while? Why not do that for a while? Because really, only thing gonna happen when you get more attached to God, you're gonna really be able to see who's good for you. The closer you are to God, the more you're gonna be able to see who's really right for you. All this tattoo, 6'5", and all that shit, that shit ain't gonna matter. You still might get it though. You might find that, but you're gonna be able to. Since you become a better woman or man, you're going to be able to understand what a better woman or man is. It's kind of like when a woman is younger, she doesn't really or man, they don't really understand what a real woman or man is yet because they really ain't one yet. But when they get older, this is when they start picking different and better. And unfortunately for women, they get shamed for this shit. Men don't. Women get shamed. Oh, you didn't pick the good guy when you was younger. Now you want him later in life. I mean, you got to understand to a certain extent, the woman was younger. She wasn't even a woman yet. Of course she's going to pick better later. You know what I mean? So do men. So do men, vice versa. A lot of men be picking bad women when they're young. And then when they get older, it's not just about looks and sex. And that's another thing that women got to understand too. So all the bad bitches, you think they're going to run forever. I'm going to win forever. Because I got looks and a pussy, but what's going to happen is the men that are actually worth choosing are going to start to grow up in their mind, and it's going to take more than just sex and looks for him to pick you. When he was younger, yeah, you probably would have got that shit off. But now that he's older, smarter, and wiser, that's not going to work that way. Just like, when you're younger, yeah, you can be in a Cadillac like this and get the women, but when you get older, it don't work that way. You can't just have a tattoo on your arm and now every woman like you. It don't work that fucking way. Not with the women who are actually worth choosing. Now it's going to take more than that. Because they're actually looking for a quality guy now because they understand what it is. You see what I'm saying? But you play yourself when you don't take time to really analyze what the fuck you really should be looking for when it comes to a woman or man. Because a lot of the shit that you might like about a woman or man, it could be elementary. It could be high school still. In other words, I like the big ass. That's elementary. If I'm just going to pick a woman because she got a big ass, well then guess what? I'm probably going to get played in the end. That's foolishness. Does that mean that I got to settle for a woman who don't have a big ass if that's what I wanted? No. But it takes more than that. You know what I'm saying? And as a woman, you got a whole gold mine because you're fucking vagina. Now you just got to figure out who the fuck really fuck with you for you. You got a whole gold mine as a woman. The problem is you got to figure out who's really fucking with you for you. You know that guy that, he's too clingy, he likes me too much. Yeah, that motherfucker. The one that you don't want to choose. And I'm not saying that you should just choose a motherfucker because he like you a lot. I ain't saying that shit. All I'm saying is, I like my dick in them. Yep, but if that's all you like, then, hey, get played, I guess. I don't know. Seems like you picked a good one, though, so I don't even know why you tripping. Dead serious, though, man. That attachment, man. A lot of people can't get the right person, can't leave a motherfucker alone, and all this shit off of attachment. It's not no fucking love. It's not no I can't live without them. It's not no they make me weak. That's a big one. That's a big one. A lot of y'all think that because you're attached to somebody that they make you weak. When y'all break up and y'all not talking and shit and you don't want to do shit. That's just an attachment. It's just a loss of something. And even if you know this person is not good for you and like, damn, I got to leave her alone. That shit going to still bother you. For instance, like I knew every ex that I actually left alone, I knew I had to leave them alone. So it's still a loss like at that time. Like, damn. But eventually you get over that shit. Now you can like other women and your life becomes so much better. It's like a monkey taking off your back. You free again. But y'all want to hold on to the burden. Y'all don't want to let the burden go. And it's going to stunt y'all growth as women or men. You don't have to settle, man. If they not acting right, downgrade them or get them the fuck out. Period. You don't want to act right? All right, goodbye. or downgrade. It's no other way to put this shit. You want to fuck that other guy? Well, then you're not getting special wife. If you want to fuck other men, you're not getting wife treatment. Period. I don't give a fuck if I knew you 1,000 billion years. The day that you fuck another guy is the day that you do not get wife treatment. Because that's the day that I'm no longer your so-called husband. Because if I was, why the fuck did you do what you did? If you looked at me as this husband, undeniable, the best ever, and I don't want nobody else type shit, then why the fuck you fuck another guy? Oh, you did? Well, then now your ass got... See, I admit, I might not want to leave the girl alone. She fuck another guy, but she getting downgraded. You could believe that shit. Really? A lot of times I don't even want to fuck with them no more. But let's just say I'm not strong enough to walk away yet. That's where that downgrade part comes in. Yeah, I might not be strong enough to walk away yet. But your ass getting downgraded until I am strong enough to walk away. I'm going to keep it 100. I ain't going to be like, oh man, she fucked another guy. I'm done with her that day. I don't know. Maybe I would be. Maybe I wouldn't. But I do know this. Her ass getting downgraded. Why is it so hard for women to downgrade men that they know aren't good for them? Huh? You tried to show him that you was a queen and you tried to treat him like a king and all this bullshit, and he wanted to fuck other women. Okay, so now it's time for him to pay. If you're still gonna fuck with the guy, why aren't you downgrading the guy? That's all I want to know. Why are you still treating him like the same that you first met him before you found out that he was on that fuckery? That don't make sense to me. If I had a daughter right now and we was having this conversation, you don't really want to leave him alone, well, you need to just downgrade him then. That means that all that unconditional love shit, he's gonna have to pay. He's gonna have to pay to see you and get your time, attention, and all that shit now. Because you're not gonna leave him alone. So you might as well just do this. They don't want to do it though. They want to be faithful to motherfuckers that cheat on them and treat them all kind of ways and shit. And then they wonder why they don't like nobody else. You wonder why you can't reciprocate and like somebody else. Nobody compares. Yeah, because you ain't breaking the attachment. Y'all scared to be alone, man. Why though? Why are you scared to be alone? If it's not somebody good for you, I'm telling you, your life's going to get way better. Once you break that attachment, you might not even want to be attached to nobody else no more. Like, shit, I'm good. Your life might be getting so much better to the point you be like, man, I don't even want a relationship no more. Man, I ain't lived with a woman over 10 years. Not because I couldn't, because of the shit that happened when I did. And then when I did get attached to somebody else, it was too weary. It wasn't right for me, in my opinion, to live with them. Which brings me to another point. You live with a motherfucker, how you gonna kick them out and all this other shit? It's a lot of shit going on, I'll tell you that right now. You got kids by them, man, it gets deep. But that's another thing. If I had kids by a woman and she fucking another guy, that's all right. We still gonna be cool because we got kids and all that. You know what I mean? But your ass getting downgraded like a motherfucker. You getting downgraded. Since y'all didn't answer me, I guess I'm gonna go on this damn Applebee's, man. Oh, fuck, man. Because I really don't feel like... Man, it ain't gonna take that long, though, if I just boil some eggs real quick. Man, you know when you should do the right thing, you just don't want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Which kind of brings me to this video. You know the right shit you should do, and you be like, man, I know he toxic or she toxic. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call it a night. Some of y'all about to call it that toxic motherfucker right now tonight. Some of y'all right now watching this video, you're gonna call that toxic motherfucker tonight that you know you shouldn't be fucking with. And then some of y'all know when motherfuckers really ain't trying to fuck with you, but you still want to act like they do, and you want to make up every excuse in the book. And a lot of people, what they gonna do, what they gonna say to you? You didn't give me a chance. Yeah, I did. I gave you a chance, and you was playing games. So when I see it, I cut the cord. Why? Because you're not gonna get me attached. If I see fuck shit, I get rid of you. So I don't get attached. Remember that, because the issue is being attached. Doesn't matter if it's Felicia down the street or Beyonce. Attachment is attachment. This is why motherfuckers get attached to rebounds. Oh, it's just a rebound. They really ugly and shit. I just want to fuck with them to try to fill that void of the attachment that I'm trying to break, right? And then what? You get attached to the rebound. And then the right person that you really like come along, you can't even fuck with them because you didn't fuck with this guy or this girl. But they're supposed to be the rebound. I've seen it too many times. It wasn't supposed to be like that. We was just fucking around, and then I just kind of started to like him a lot. Yeah, because as a woman, if you fucking a guy, you're going to get attached 9 times out of 10, unless you're a bad bitch. And the only reason why the bad bitches don't get attached because they fucking so many other dicks. That's why. If they was just fucking one, or if they was the type of woman who only wanted one guy, her ass would be attached to. But see, bad bitches ain't looking for love. They looking for men they can use and manipulate. That's why they don't really get attached. But even they get attached if they keep fucking with the same guy. And the reason why players don't get attached, because they looking for women they can just manipulate to have sex with and shit. You know, they're not trying to really fuck with a girl like that, so they don't get attached. But even then, you know, a lot of times when the woman finally cut the dude off, he starts having sucker attacks. You know, posting on Facebook and shit. You know, these men need to take care of their kids and all these underhanded comments that they be making about other men. Because the girl went back to her boyfriend and don't want to fuck you no more. Fuck out of here. So yeah, even the players be having sucker attacks. I see it all the time. I'm cutting off who don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? If they don't fuck with you, cut them off. Them motherfuckers be having sucker attacks, man. Cause that medicine that medicine don't taste good when you get a taste of your own shit, do it. So even they get attached in a way. Difference is, only thing is about the bad bitch and the male player. The reason why they really don't get attached is because they use other people to try to. It kind of like dims the feelings that they might have or some type of shit like that. In other words, damn, she has a good head, but she cut me off, so let me go get 3 other women. Let me try to get 3 other women in my rotation. You know what I mean? That'd be the only difference. But they be coming to y'all, though. The same guy that got 3 different women or more than that in his rotation, you know, come to you as a woman and you wonder why he can't get attached to you, because he's thinking about that girl, how she sucks his dick, and this one and that one. How you gonna get attached? Same thing with a woman. When they come to you, they already been talking to other people. I'm not saying, as a woman, I'm not saying they was fucking all those guys, but they talking to them. So here you go, Superman, here I come to save the day, right? And she can't even reciprocate toward your ass because she talking and texting 10, 20 other motherfuckers, man. And you don't even see it. Only way a woman's really going to fuck with you like that is if she's looking for one guy, and for the most part, you're the only one she's really fucking with, man. That's plain and simple. And the same thing with y'all women. A lot of y'all women are attached to player like guys. And that's why you're not getting the attachment. Because you're not the only woman they're talking to, man. You know what I mean? And not only that, you're not the only woman they want to talk to, meaning they don't want to just talk to one woman. You don't stand a chance, man. I don't give a fuck how fine you are, how wet your pussy is, good hair. I don't give a fuck. But your ass don't see it. You get attached to the wrong guy And now you don't know who to pick out your little candy store of 1,000 billion other motherfuckers in your phone. That's what be happening to women. That's exactly what be happening. And they always pick the wrong one. 9 times out of 10. But that's what they get for trying to manipulate and dabble in their little candy store. They need to sit the fuck back for a while. Let me digress and realize what the fuck I really want in a man. Then let me go try to pick. But they don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Half of them still got the fetish of their little kindergarten, childhood type shit. Fucking high school. They still liking the same type of guys they've been liking since high school. And they wonder why they still getting high school results. What the fuck you expect? You know what I'm saying? What you expect? It ain't gonna change either. So you might as well just go ahead and be a female player too, like the rest of them. I'm telling you right now, if you're a woman that like toxic men, you might as well just be a player, because you're done. You're getting played. There's no way around this. I don't give a fuck how fine you are, none of that. If you like toxic or player type men, your ass getting played. Title of this video, you played yourself. You played yourself by liking the wrong men from jump, and it's never gonna change unless you change it. You don't want to change it, you might as well just be a player. I'm telling you right now. And for you men that like the wrong type of women, you might as well just be a player too. You can't win. Unless you're going to pick that one girl that ain't going to let you fuck right away. And I ain't talking about the one that's fucking another guy. No, I'm talking about the one, and even maybe she does let you fuck right away, but she only wants one guy. You know, you got to find that woman that really only wants one guy and actually can be content with one guy's attention, one guy's dick, one guy's pockets. A woman that really want that shit. It's very few. They all talk it. They all say it, I want it, they lies. A lot of them lying like a motherfucker. They can't handle it, even if they did want it. Just like a lot of men. I'm looking for the wife. I'm looking for something real. Lying through their fucking teeth. You can't handle one woman, motherfucker. You've been fucking too many different women all your life. Ain't no way you just gonna jump to one woman. You need to be baptized or some shit. Like Kali Muscle said, you diseased, boy. Hey, that motherfucker said you diseased, boy. He's talking about some other shit, but still. Man, you need to be dipped in some holy water. There ain't no fucking way around this shit, man. Whatever, man. About to get my food, man. Do what y'all want. Keep being attached to people. Keep acting like you're going to die if you break up with somebody and all this other shit. And guess what? Your life ain't going to improve, man. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't going to lie. It feels like death when you break up with somebody you really fuck with. But then that life come. So in other words, every time I broke up with an ex, dark days. Days dark as fuck, nigga. Dark as fuck, nigga. Can't even eat and shit. Like, damn. Can't even eat. Don't even want to fuck with another woman right now. Right? But now look. And guess what else? This is another thing. Because some of y'all might be going through that first breakup. It gets easier every time. That first one, that shit was tough. Oh shit, suicidal. I don't want to live no more. I ain't want to drive a car type shit. Man, fuck my car, fuck everything I got. Right? But then you become stronger. And yeah, it's still hurting shit, but it don't bother you. I'm still hitting the weights. Damn, I didn't want to lose her. I'm still driving. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing that. You know what I mean? You just learn how to handle it better. You become numb to it. You know, but y'all got to understand, man, that your life going to get better, man, without the toxic person, man. How could it not? They was not good for your life, man. And God is trying to take them from your life because they're not good for your life. Everybody wants, oh, God, God, God. And then the moment say, okay, I'm God. I'm taking this person out your life. They toxic. But no, God, don't take them. Then you not listening. You're not trying to really do what God wants you to do then. Period. Because to some of y'all, these women and men are your God. That's the problem. They are your God. See, a woman got to earn that goddess status when it comes to me. And it's not hard to do. It's not like she in some boot camp and I'm not feeding you a meal and all. No, she just got to really prove that she really want to fuck with me, right? And when she do, she ain't got a word in the world. But if she want to play games, then you getting downgraded to all the rest. If you play games, you get downgraded to just another bitch. Because that's what you're acting like. You want to be wife? Act like a fucking wife. You want to be another bitch? Then you're going to be another bitch. What Chingy say? If you got an attitude, I could treat you like a hoe. Now I get it. Back then, I didn't get what he was saying. I did, but I didn't. But now I really get it. Come up to Kodak's, bro. What the fuck is Kodak's? Where's that at? Shit, I might. I'm off tomorrow. Just gotta eat some food real quick. I really don't want to go home, so yeah, maybe. Where's Kodak's? It's been a while since I've been out. Why not? Fuck it. I mean, it's a nice night. I'm dressed perfect. Think I might do that. But where the fuck is it at? Shit. All right, I'm gonna get in here and eat real quick, y'all, man. All I'm saying is, you know what I mean? If you don't want to let the motherfucker go, downgrade him. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to tell you to leave the toxic little boyfriend or girlfriend you got, because you're not going to leave them anyway. But at least downgrade them to the point that you're not playing yourself. Really, you're playing yourself if you hold on to somebody that's toxic to your life to begin with. But you really playing yourself when you still trying to be the number one and all this. You know he fucked another girl, but you wasn't okay with it, and you still trying to be the number one woman in his life and shit, as if he's never gonna do it again. Or you men, if you was okay with your woman fucking another woman, man, hey, well, I guess it is what it is. But if you wasn't, and now you still want to play Superman and all this shit as if she's never going to do it again, you're a fool. She's going to do it again. Just like if she going to flake, she going to do it again. That's why when a woman starts playing games, damn, I got to downgrade this bitch. Can't take her serious. Because I already know she's going to do it again. She already done it. So it don't matter if I like her a lot. Damn, I got downgraded. I like her. Now I got to downgrade her to just another bitch. I'm going to fuck with her because I still like her, but she downgraded. She can't be wife. She didn't lie. She told a lie. I caught her in a lie. Shit like that. But y'all don't do that shit, man. Y'all be still trying to, y'all be in fantasy land. I'm going to marry him and all that. Y'all be in the fantasy land of what they showed you. Y'all be in the fantasy land of the mask of who they are instead of who they really are. Because you like them a lot. I don't give a fuck how much I like a woman. If she show me that mask, that's what the fuck I'm going to hold her as. To. I'm going to hold her to that mask. I ain't going to go back and act like I didn't see the mask come off and see her real face. Nah, fuck that. I know her face now. Again, maybe I still want head and shit from the chick. She got to be downgraded. It is what it is. Why? Because they're going to do it again. And if you think they not, guess what? You played yourself. Just like this video. I'm out this bitch, man.